Well, when the state or federal government makes you an offer you just can't refuse, don't you start to wonder, what's the catch? And when it comes to green energy, I don't know about you, but I'm always afraid of getting wrapped up in red tape. Our friend Artie Rose from Solar Alliance is here. He's going to help us sort out all the incentives. State, federal, we could really save a lot of money and not have to spend a lot to get started.
There are a lot of incentives out there, Erin, and what I wanted to come by here today to do is to talk to homeowners about the incentives that are available through the state and the federal government. This particular program is the California Solar Initiative, and this is a program where the state of California will actually give people money to put a solar system on their home.
And you said you get a check in the mail. I mean, it's just that simple.
Well, a lot of times people wonder, well, how exactly does it work? I mean, could you tell me whether it's a rebate, whether it's an actual check? And what I actually brought with me today are some checks that homeowners actually receive from the state of California for putting a solar system. This particular check is for over $4,000, and this homeowner received this money within 45 days of the installation.
Wow. And you have a special program, you're just going to start this up new for our viewers, where they don't pay a dime for 18 months, and you get the system going, and they can choose the size of the system.
I've never done this before. My encouragement to the homeowner is to decide how much money they want to save. If they want to save $200 a month or $100 a month or $300 a month, we will literally go out and furnish the system. So, for instance, if they decided they wanted to save $200 a month, for 18 months, there's no payments and no interest, so they literally save themselves $3,600 on the utility bills before they have to make a payment. And also, Erin, as I mentioned, they would also receive a check from the state within 45 days. And something we haven't even talked about yet is the solar tax credit. This was signed into law last year by the Obama administration. It gives homeowners an unlimited amount of money, 30% of the cost. There's no limit. So when someone invests into a system, the federal government will literally pay for 30% of the cost.
And why do they do incentives, Artie? Because I think everybody's skeptical about when the government says, hey, we got this great deal, and then you think you're just going to get wrapped up in paperwork and all sorts of things, and you're not going to see any money. But you're saying, no, that check comes in the mail, and you have some really unlimited access here.
Our office actually does all the paperwork for the homeowner, so there's nothing the homeowner has to do. We go out, sit down over people's kitchen tables, look at their utility bills, examine them, and together we decide what size system the homeowner would like. We show them where on their bill they're paying into things like public purpose programs. And then what happens is my office does the paperwork. We reserve the money for the homeowners. We put the system on the homeowner's home, and then the money just comes in the mail.
It's just that easy. And I know you've worked with a lot of folks here at San Diego 6 and with a lot of our viewers, and I think we forget sometimes just for you to come out, sit down, have a quick conversation, look over a utility bill. Our viewers get a free gift card just for letting you come in, shake their hand, say hello, and look over their bill.
Right. I encourage them to make a call. Call 619-528-2277. We offer in this brand new 18 months, no payments, no interest. And just for allowing me out, I'll give you a $25 Visa gift card.
Just for letting you come in and see if it would work. And you're quite honest with people. If it works for them, then great, and you can give them all sorts of advice on the size of their system and how it should work. And if it doesn't, then maybe not. But you're very upfront and honest with them.
And what they need to do is put aside the money just for a moment. Imagine owning a solar system, having the state of California send you a check, the federal government paying for 30% of it, making no payments and no interest for 18 months. I mean, think about it, Erin. If they wanted to save $200 a month on the utility bill, there's no payments, there's no interest. The money is coming in. You know, one of the big knocks on solar energy for years has been the payback.
And how long do you have to wait?
How long do I have to wait? Well, with Solar Alliance of San Diego, there is no wait. The money comes back immediately, even actually before you put, that money I showed you, those checks, you don't necessarily have to take that money and pay for the system. What some people do is they pay off other bills. Maybe they want to make small monthly payments on the system after the 18 months. I mean, there's lots of things they can do, but the bottom line is we've arranged it for people, no payments, no interest for 18 months. At the conclusion of the 18 months, they can either pay it off, or most homeowners do the savings on the interest, the savings on the utility bill alone pays for the system.
So you're just collecting that whole time, and,
Right.
and by the time you get to the point where it's time to pay off your system, you've saved so much that you're just going to come out on top anyway.
From day one.
It seems like a no-brainer.
Yep.
Artie, I want to make sure everybody gets the chance not only to do your special 18 months, you've never offered it before,
Right.
just for our viewers today, and then just for letting you come out and check out their bill. It's you have to have a $150 bill,
Right.
on average. Let you come out, take a look at it, take a look at their home, see if it works for them. Free $25 gift card.
Just for
from Visa.
15, 20 minutes of their time.
Fantastic. Artie, I'm so glad you came today. There's no excuse not to do it. It's
Right.
just you get all kinds of payback from the government, from the federal government, from the state, and you and your folks at Solar Alliance just walk them right through the process
That
and
we
make it
do.
so easy and clear out all that red tape that everybody's afraid of.
Right.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you,
We'll see
Mary.
you next week.